Welcome back, guys, to Arthur's Bootleg versus Originals. What number are we up to? Season 2, episode number 4 or number 14 video. So what have I do here? This video we've got now. So yep, in front of us what we've got is a Midway board. You know, this is a Galaxian, okay? He goes, hey man, what are you showing this for? Alright, this is a Galaxian. This special I'm going to talk about is the Midway games. Okay, I'm going to start off with this game and we're going to move on. Oh shit, by the way, bear with me. A few people asked me on my last video, okay, what was that thing hanging on the side of the thing? I said, oh, it was a repair job. Okay, what it was, let's stick it in the camera view. This here is a Roland Tr08. Okay, guys, what are you talking about? This is not a game board. No. Some guys picked that up. He goes, man, that's a Roland. They were having Uncle Doug's when they saw it. You know, so yeah, I had a friend of mine drop this off. He found it in his bloody archives, you know. This thing here, I'll be quick with this. This is the 80s and 90s music from, like, you know, Adam Ant, the fucking Spandau Ballet, you know, who else, bloody Tesh Mode, with that, you know, music going around. He wanted me to have a look at this, so I had a quick geezer at it. There's a prom in this, is fucked, you know, so apart from everything else is all right. There's a prom and then the CPU, something communicating sort of thing. So I said to him, man, you've got to find a donor for this. So yeah, so this is a Roland. Look it up, man. This is the 80s and 90s soundtrack music back in the days, you know, even fucking what's this guy's bloody Bronski Beats were using it and on, you know, back in those days, you know. So yeah, you know, just somebody asked me about it. So yeah, I had a look at it. He goes, I told him, I said, do a bit of homework. It's worth a few bucks. I think he's going to flog it off. If you guys are interested, just drop me a message down the bottom. Say, yeah, man, I'm interested in it. And I'll give you the details so we can sort of do the deal, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, it's in good nick, you know, for its age, you know. So yeah, there you go. I had a look at it, and I try to help. I work on a lot of weird stuff too, you know. I don't sort of say no, you know. So, all right, let's go back to the Midway, back to the board scenario. So I had to get that off my chest. So back to the Midway boards, you know. So Midway licensed a lot of games from Namco for the Japan market, from Japan into the American market. So they made their own boards basically. So that's how this is Galaxian. They put the Pac-Man on this and that. So I will talk about this series with another special, but I'm going to quickly go because I've got a bit on with this Midway stuff. So Midway came out with some really great games back in its day, okay? And everybody goes, yeah, man, Mortal Kombat. All right, here's the Mortal Kombat board, all right? And he's going, what is he saying this Mortal Kombat for? Yeah, hey, have I got a sleeve up my sleeve? Okay. There's two types of these Mortal Kombats, okay, on boards that I've seen back in the day. The first ones I remember seeing from Legionella had this yellow wire going in there, and after that they got rid of that yellow wire. I don't know what it was, but on this board basically. So this is a Mortal Kombat, the board and the soundboard basically, okay. But the funny thing is, I've got some bootlegs of this Mortal Kombat. Have I got a doozy for that? If some people would have came across and would have seen this particular model bootleg, okay? This one here, this particular one, okay? Let's move it up and get rid of these other guys, okay? The Mortal Kombat. Yeah, man, what are you doing? You're trying to show us what inventory you've got for sale? No, I've been collecting these just to do these type of videos, all right? So bear with me. So there they are. Okay, have a look. Two identical. They look identical, but they're not. What happened was, I was talking to a friend of mine, I do have mates, and I said, dude, have you got a Mortal Kombat? He goes, oh, there's a couple of different Mortal Kombats out there. These are called the 1.5s. I'm trying to make some room in the back. These are called 1.5s. Yeah, man, I know the 1.5s. I used to operate one of these back in the day because it was cheap, you know, in a pizza shop that I had. So then what happened was, this one here, I've got a bit of a problem with it. It works, but the sprites are broken. But like I keep saying to all my other videos and that, you got to always have a donor so you can work out which is the ROM difference. Yeah, oh yeah, man, one's light green and one's more dark green. Yeah, things shit. And this other mate of mine goes, yeah, they're slightly different. I said, no, man, they're all the same. But I didn't listen to him. Was I a dickhead or what? Have a look at it. They look the same, like we get looking at it. Okay, this one's got 4. This one's only got 2. Okay, another one is. The Rom Boards, okay? The Rom Boards, check this out, okay? Check it out, okay? Have a look. See the bottom of the boards? They're different. These are using bigger mask ROMs. These are using a smaller mask ROM. They're probably 4 meg or 8 meg. Don't correct me on that. I don't know. I haven't done any research. So I actually got this board so I could repair this board. Yeah, was I a stooge or what, mate? What a buckler, mate. Absolutely a one buckler and a half. The thing is, the connector and this other connector, you have a look at them. See the little location pin? And the location pin? They're fucking different. They don't fit. And I'm going, so I rang up this guy, my mate, you know, and I told him, he goes, man, I told you, didn't you hear what I was saying to you? He said, yeah, man, yeah, that's what you were saying. Was I, as I said to you, what a cockhead I was. So basically, there was 2 of these. Okay? So there's 2 different ones. And these are the bootleg version. But how good is this bootleg compared to the original? Think of this. There's the audio section. This here is audio section. Have a look at the original one. Look how big it... Oh, this is NBA Jam. What am I doing? Okay. Where'd they put it? Oh, yeah. What a banana, man. Okay, here you go. See? Here's the audio section. Check that out. Okay, the audio section. Have a look how this one is. Have the bootleg. Again. All right. They have Midway. They cracked the Midway one down from all that big board that they had. They're bringing the board back out again. Have a look. From all this, they've done to this. Okay, but the thing is, this is how good they were because, like I said to you with all my other videos, they would have cracked it because it was a good, successful game, so they know they're going to make a bit of money out of this. But it looked like 2 different companies copied each other to make these boards. Okay, but hang on, it even gets better. You know, oh, these guys, these are they're called the PGA. What they are, that there, like I said to you in my other video, it's a lot of TTL chips programmed to one to do the jobs, basically. But hang on, and you're saying, have I got another one? I couldn't believe this one. I was going to do this, I was going to show you this video a long time ago, but I couldn't find this bloody game where I bloody hit it. You know, I lose my own stuff. Okay, check this game out. This is a unique. Hang on, let me get out of its bag. Okay, this here. What's there, man? What the hell's that? Dude, that there. Hang on, put it into camera view. And I'll move on the other side. This here is a bootleg Mortal Kombat. Okay? This is a bootleg single layer Mortal Kombat. And he goes, man, seriously, I've never seen this. Okay, I've never seen this particular one. What I've done now is I've got it was pretty bad. I've tried to show you. I left the sockets out of there, but I'm tidying up because I've got too many boards here. What's happening is, if you have a good look at them here, okay, the sockets are fucked. Okay, they really are shot. So I've taken them out, and people go, hey man, how do you take those chips out? Okay, so what do you got to do? You hear me putting stuff away because there's a lot of boards. What you got to do, you've got to get these special tools. See this special tool? So what you do with this special tool, you got to get it and you stick it in between on those little holes. See, there's a little hole here, not a hole, it's like a slot, you know, like a female thing. You put it in there, okay, and you hold it tight and you yank it out. You pull it out. Be careful. I've heard some person actually snap one in half. Okay, come on, man. Snap one in half. Okay, yep. So, yep, can you believe it? This one here is called a YAWDIM, whatever it is. Bucket Mortal Kombat. Have a look, Google it. I've never seen this, you know. But as I said to you, mate, they've shot it even smaller. Okay, how good is that? How good is this? Like I said, I haven't worked on it. I'm going to order a couple of new sockets because if you're going to have a look, there's surface rusting in there, basically, you know. Bad handling and all that, you know, but it's plus the QC, so... And one of the EPROMs has gone from the sound. See the sound section? They're always similar sound section, basically, in there, you know? All that. So, yeah, this is a bootleg of Mortal Kombat. And I said to you from the beginning, I'm going to have some great talks about games and that. But again, another easy game to repair, you know what I mean? And that. Back to the other Midway stuff. You know, they've done a lot of great games over the time, you know, like... Hang on, let me... Bear with me. Bear with me on this one. Okay, here. this one here is the NBA Jam. Have you noticed? I'll make sure this is the right video. Soundboard, okay? See the soundboard? All right? You know, again, it plugs in there, you know? So one guy goes to me a while back, goes, yeah, man, is this a T-board or a Y-board? And I'm going, oh, what the hell are these T-boards and that? So I did a bit of researching. The T-board was the one with the battery on the side here, okay? No, the T one is the one with the battery here. The other one's got a battery on the side on the Mortal Kombat. Okay, where is it? Yeah, okay, there's two types of these boards. The battery's on the here, and there's a battery there, okay? And it doesn't have all this sign on the side, basically. So, yeah, that's one thing with these guys, basically, on this. Hang on. Be with me, man. I'm going to crack another beer. It's been hot this season. Okay, and it's sponsored by Corona. My video's all sponsored by Corona. All right? What can I say? Hang on. Okay. Moving on. So here's the NBA Jam on the NBA Jam board. Okay, that's one. Okay. All right. Then what they've done is, after that, there's no bootlegs after this. Basically, this series up there. Here's now the Mortal Kombat 2. Yeah, man, what are you trying to do? Show us your inventory again, are you? And all this. No, these are games I've picked up over time to repair and all that. And they had a bit of faults here and there. So, this is the Mortal Kombat 2. And what you do, just a drinking session too, is it? Nah, this is the Mortal Kombat 2. What happened was, they had a daughter board on it. Oh, this one here had one of the ROMs gone, so I had to burn another ROM, okay? They do pack up, you know, I keep saying to people, you know, the mask ROMs and all this. But this one's not bad. It's still got the sticker still stuck on the boards, haven't deteriorated and all that. Normally they peel off. So then what happened was more memory on the sounds on the Mortal Kombats. You know, had more better sounds than that. So we're moving up through the series of all the the Midway games over generations, because Mortal Kombat 1 was so successful, and then 2 came out, and 3, and now, hang on. Bear with me. Oh, I've got boards everywhere. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, shit, where is it? Oh, here. Okay, this one here. This is a Cruis'n USA. No, so I'm lying to you. This is a Cruis'n World. Okay, they changed directions, what they did over time, basically, on their games. I'm trying to find another game where I'm talking to you. Fucking, where is it? I can't believe I should have prepared my notes. Okay, so what happened was they changed it to their boards, the board layout to this type of layout, and after that, here's a Cruis'n USA board. Basically, they look identically the same. If you put them together, you can sort of see them the same. But the difference is this one here. Oh, okay, we'll start from this one here. That's it's a pick chip, okay, with the security on there. The Cruis'n USA didn't have that, but it looks identical. But no, they also changed the gal chips have been changed as well. So it's not the same board basically. They look the same, but they're not basically. So this one here, I've got a bad pick chip. I'm trying to find another one so I can repair this. It works now, I've repaired it, but I'm chasing that one of those up. But you can sort of see how the Midway platform started going to the surface mount. There's a through hole and the surface mounts, okay? Okay, let me get another one. All right, here. This is the last of the platform series. This one here is a Cruis'n Exotica of the continuation of the Cruis'n USA games, basically. Now this one, remember the last one of my other videos, it's a bit more, you can see it's more compact, more surface mount, custom chips and all that. Remember the other one I was talking to you about, the Dallas chip, where they had the Dallas chip sitting there for the timekeeper? See, it's got a timekeeper for the bookkeeping, you know, but you've noticed this one doesn't have a battery on there. So it has the other ones. They've got a battery on them. See how they got, where the hell is it? See how they got the battery on it? So that one there now is using a timekeeper instead of the battery. So they're using that. Okay, they spent a bit more money to do this. So you can see the quality of their board getting harder and harder to repair now. Hang on. Here it is here. All right, here. Here, this is Mortal Kombat 3, the Ultimate. You can sort of see that there's the security chip. Without the security chip, you can't get this stupid board to work. You could change the programs or whatever, but again, you need the security chip. That's what's gone on my cruising world at the moment. But you know, look how hard it's getting to repair these type of boards. You know, basically, you know. But as I said, you know, this is getting to the stage now where you need good quality equipment to work on these type of boards, basically. Oh, what else have I got to show you? What else? Oh! Check this out! The mother of all mothers. All right. Check this guy out. This is a Killer Instinct. Okay? Back in the day, they had these little bloody hard drives, these ones out of laptop computers here for doing. And they used to pack up. And they were getting harder and harder. But lucky the compact flash cards have come out. Okay? And mate, it got these boards back to normal. These boards, I've got a couple of these. One's got audio problems. This is the audio section, game section, the RAM and all this. What happens with these guys? It's these bloody, the legs on these, let me zoom in. The legs on these chips are so fine that the heat and time and vibration is lifting them up and they're not making good contact. So you need a guy to reflow these back down again. And you got to make sure you don't use lead-free solder. I got one on another board where the guy decided to use lead-free. Dude, lead-free is shit, you know what I mean? Don't even waste your friggin' time. Get some lead and reflow it over. And then half your problems are occurred. Because that lead-free shit's got this weird-looking colour in there, you know? It's just junk, you know? So yeah, so that's what happens with these guys. After a while, the bloody legs start lifting off the tracks because they're so small, man. And if you have too many Uncle Dougs, you won't be able to see them. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is what happened now because they got rid of all the program chips with all the big. These are 8 meg EPROMs. These are they got rid of all the 8 meg EPROMs and then they started putting it onto the compact flash because it was cheaper and more effective and to manufacture. Okay, so I'm just sort of going through the history of all these Midway games. But the first one at the moment, okay, let's move these guys out of the way. The best ones I've got at the moment, which has blown me away, and this one here is the last of their stupid series of Midway games. All right, hey man, you got some weird shit here, man. Dude, I got this from a friend of mine, a good friend of mine. Hang on, I'll put them in camera view. Okay, it's missing the hard drive, okay? This is called the Vegas 777 system, okay? This one here, this game system came out with the NBA Blitz, Gauntlet Legends, and some other crap game. Okay, Blitz, NBA Extreme, whatever it is. All right, so they decided to go cheaper. But the problem was with this system, this is from their gaming division. You know, when they're doing, Midway got into the gaming division once they closed up their pinball machine division in the late 2000, or close to 2000 it was. They closed it up, but they were still making games back in the day, pretty crap games back in the day. So they made it cheap, you know. So they used their own hardware, used the hard drive to do the game and that. What's happening is with this, the fucking video card's fucked. Okay, this is a Banshee. Okay, it's a Voodoo 3D. Oh, this one's a Raven. Okay, it's a Banshee Raven 3D effects card. These are dying. You know, this is here is a PCI. To find a second-hand one, I've seen up to $200 untested. Okay, so what's wrong with this dude? The video card's fucked. Okay, not the hard drive. You could put a compact flash card. You could do it. You know, yeah. Yeah, where are they? You know, I've got them over here. Okay, you can put a compact flash on there. Video card's fucked. Can't repair this board. It's useless. You know, absolutely fucking useless. I've been looking for 2 years trying to find video cards. I've tried to drive around trying to find video cards on the side, you know, old computers on the side of the road, dead or not. But no, can't find them. Okay, so what is this game worth? Nothing. So what did I say to you before? At least some games you can repair, and some games you can't do jack with them. And this is one game you can't do jack with. So who's going to spend $200 on a game board on a video code who doesn't been tested? So as I said to the guy, 2 years been looking at it, you know what I mean? So my other one, the other board that I've got for my cruising world, I'm looking for a prom, the pick chip, the security chip, so I can repair it. The board's working, I've got it going now. Now I'm looking for one of those. That's nearly over a year, you know what I mean? So back to what I was saying from the day one and all that, what's easy to repair? The bootlegs, okay? The bootlegs. Let me pull it back out again. Okay, is it easy to repair the old bootlegs? Oh, all this shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, but the games are better. Yeah, again, what is easy to repair, you know? So yeah, as I said to you, I've just got this, because I've never seen one of these. I said, all right, I bought it, I paid a couple of bucks for it, you know? So yeah, just to, you know, I've never seen it, you know? But as I said to you, you know, what do? You know? So yeah, as I said to you, all my videos are trying to explain what is easy to repair. I'm not trying to show you my inventory, I'm just saying what is out there, you know? And you've got to give it a go. And back to that Midway board, this Midway game, okay? It's a Galaxian. It had a couple of faults, a couple of ramps. See, every time I take out a ram stick, I always put it back in a socket. TTL, I just put it back in the board. Because these are dying. Mate, they're old, okay? Forget it, 79 here. We're talking 79 here. Okay, remember my other one we were talking about leg rot on the chips? Have a look at that. 2 legs that dropped out of there. So what I've done is I put that into the IC socket and then put it back inside a socket inside a socket. No, it's easier because if I want to rip that out, I won't damage any more legs. And these are mask 2716s they are, basically. So I'm trying to keep, because yeah man, original mask ROMs are actually dying. But at least you could put a 2716 in there and off it goes. It's the same in the Bally pinball machines back in the era. They were using mask ROMs, the 80. What the numbers were they? You had to use a different 2516s. They were a different number of dress lines on the chips. It was slightly different. Correct me if I'm wrong. And all that, trying to get remember all this stuff. But again, you know, I'll do a special on this particular board, okay? But I just wanted to explain to you all the different Midway games from the career of where Midway started back in the day, and all that. So yeah, on that note, it's another warm day, man. You can see I'm sort of sweating. On that note, sponsored by Corona. All right, enjoy. Hope you enjoyed this video. Cheers. Thanks for watching again. And what else? Pinball's videos, you know, are our passion. Keep the love, guys, going.